dynamic and great as it was for Hobson, just not enough taking down our current points leader, 3-time champion, all things included.
Yeah, it's exactly it. So Osbo's got to keep on that run as we now get a really epic battle here. Derek Madison and Conor Shanahan out into our first outside zone.
Yeah, here we go as we are seeing D-Mads out front. Shanahan diving in with that 86. There goes Derek Madison, that coilover depot vehicle outside zone 3. You can see him filling all of it. Conor Shanahan very fluid. Would like to see him be a little more aggressive and what we know. And now the cross country.
Yeah, it's huge.
You know, and here's Conor Shanahan going all the way cross country. He's doing double duty. He's doing drift masters. He's doing FD. You know, he's doing life. And here we go, as they all are. But Conor Shanahan, you can see that yank of the handbrake. Derek Madison gets into formation, has to back off a little bit there, going to outside zone 2. Good angle now with Conor in the fresh air. Man, look at that. Slingshots his way from 2 to 3. Derek Madison, a little shallow on outside zone 3. Shanahan brings on in, and there's that grip. You saw the car grip up and almost jet out.
It's very unique in that regard.
All right, Derek Madison, so one more time. So there it is. So as you said, that's so one more time here. Really force the judges to have a decision. We would like to reward a one more time as opposed to rewarding kind of like, you guys both were not great, let's see it again. We want to say like, that was so good, let's see it again and really rise to the occasion. So we'll see if Derek Madison can do it right now. That Silver's coilover depot, S-chassis transition. Oh, look at Conor. All right, well, he says here, I'll watch his transition. So you talked about Jack having that kind of back off. That wasn't the case there. That was more of a similar to his older brother now in his last outside zone. You can see him, looks like D-Mads hit a little beehive there. You know what? I'm stoked for Conor Shanahan working this car out. You know, this is the freshman season for that vehicle. By no means is Conor new to drifting. Had an opportunity to hang out with him at Goodwood Festival Speed. He had some great things to say about series driving and all of it. And he's a great young man. Here goes Conor Shanahan, filling all of that outside zone 1. And there it is into outside zone 2. D-Mads shutting her down as Justin Smash finds another drone and puts it right to the side of the. Oh no, what do we got here? It looks like, is he going to power through this last outside zone? And Conor finishes it. What were you oohing about? A little BB there. And Madison. Slide him left for Madison or right for Conor Shanahan. Even with the songs of the tire leaving his vehicle, Hammer Osbo in that Rockstar energy drink Toyota GR Supra. A lot of people cheering him on from across the pond and right here in the States. The Norwegian Hammer about to be dropped on the Shadow, but hearing that nickname because everywhere you go, he goes. Conor the Shadow Shanahan right there chasing down that big Toyota Supra into that second outside zone. Conor Shanahan diving on the inside, good proximity, but he needs to tuck back, not exceed those front wheels in the outside zone 3. Frederick Osbo, we talk about having more fun, getting loose. Conor Shanahan barely just lets him on by, opens the door like a fine gentleman, but then slams the door in it. Not a major mistake, but it was a mild mistake. It'll still burn you like Taco Bell hot sauce. Speaking of Taco Bell, check out the Rockstar Refrescos at Taco Bell. Here we go. Conor Shanahan out front through that start chicane, tip to tail. Here goes Frederick Osbo. Straight line approach with that faint entry of Conor Shanahan and Osbo, 3-time champ. Gives him a little bit of room. He is your points leader, so this has implications of the championship if Conor takes him out and puts him in a roadblock and puts him in a chokehold. The Shadow now is leading with Frederick Osbo. Like I said, look at that. Give him just enough room. That is a sign of a veteran. Conor comes in with that youthful attitude and something to prove, and there it is. Frederick Osbo. I think that mistake by Conor Shanahan in that chase position, that was the deciding factor in my